All right, for your homework for today, Thursday, April 9th, I believe is the date. Yes, Thursday, April 9th. Your homework is page 119 and 120 in your home connections, and it is titled Frankie's Fairground. You will have a long time to do this because we have no school on Friday and no school on Monday. So this is going to be due Tuesday, April 14th or sooner. So when you're done with this homework, take a picture of yourself with it complete and post it on the next slide. Okay? Remember, I'm not going to be checking for it to be done until Tuesday, April 14th, but you can always do it sooner. Okay? So, here is our homework. Again, keeping in mind that we were just working with perimeter, please make sure you keep that in mind when doing any homework. Remember the day's lesson because it is going to follow, for the most part, that lesson along with things that we've already done. All right, Frankie goes to the county fair every year. This year, she finds a math problem everywhere she goes. You're going to help Frankie solve the problems. First, you're going to make an estimate, like a guess. Then you're going to write an equation with a letter standing for the unknown. Like we've done this before, like if we said 4 plus x equals 7, what does x equal? That would be 3 because you know 4 plus 3 equals 7. Okay? Finally, solve the problem. Show your work using numbers, labeled sketches, or words. That means I should either see numbers or labeled sketches or words or a combination. Sorry, if you hear some hammering in the background, Tom is working in the basement. Anyways, problem number 1. Frankie buys 24 tickets to use at the fair. Each ticket costs 25 cents. How much money does Frankie need to spend on the ticket? So you're going to guess how much he needs to spend, and then you're going to write the equation. I will give you the first equation. You know that we have 24 tickets, and that each costs 25 cents. So that is a multiplication problem. So it's going to be 24 times 25 cents, so 0.25, equals, I'm going to put T for tickets. So it will be 24 times 25 cents equals T. In here, you're going to solve for what T is, how much you have to spend, and I need to see your answer in money on the answer line. If there's not enough room, you can always write and show your work on a whiteboard, but please come back and write your answer on the answer line. All right. Number 2, Frankie goes on the Ferris wheel first. The Ferris wheel stands on a regular platform that has a total area of 324 square yards. One dimension is 9 yards. What's the other dimension? So you're going to write an estimate, an equation. Think about it. Is this a multiplication or is this a division problem? And then solve your work and have your answer with the correct units on the line. I'm going to be looking for that equation with the letter. All right. Number 3 on page 120. Next, Frankie goes on the Thrill Ride roller coaster. The roller coaster takes a large rectangle area of the fairground. It is 99 yards on one side, 88 yards on the other. How much space does the roller coaster take up in square yards? That's like saying, what's the area of the roller coaster? So you should have an estimate, an equation, the actual equation with your letter, your work, and then your answer on the answer line. Okay? Now, number 4, you're going to write and solve an equation for each of the problems below. You're going to use this chart to help you. Okay? If you want to fill in the chart, if you know it, do it. Okay? But this is kind of like helping you. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, which is 1,000 decimeters, which is 100,000 centimeters. 1 meter is 10 decimeters and 100 centimeters. 1 decimeter is 10 centimeters. That's how you kind of read it. You actually don't need to fill in the blank squares. There's nothing for you to fill in there. So you're reading it across for your information. So this all equal, this from largest to smallest, from here, largest to smallest, and here, largest to smallest. So if you have 45 meters, how many centimeters? If you have 45 kilometers, how many meters? If you have 800 centimeters, how many meters is that? And your challenge, how many decimeters in 40 kilometers? You might need to do some math problems to help you, but this chart should be able to help you out. All right, that is your homework, pages 119 and 120 for Thursday, April 9th. Remember, this is not due until Tuesday, April 14th. Please make sure you're looking over your lesson, reading your directions, and do the best you can.